If you could take over anyone's life for 8 minutes, who would you choose? James Franco? Natalie Portman? Charlie Sheen? Just for the hell of it? If you're Jake Gyllenhaal in Source Code, the answer is a dude who's about to get blown up on a commuter train. Jake, you pick somebody like Hugh Hefner or something. Vanna White. That's a good one.
At 7:48 this morning, a bomb exploded on a train outside of Chicago, killing everyone on board.
What is my mission?
A secret program called the Source Code will send you back in time to relive the last 8 minutes of a passenger's life on that train. Find the bomb, and you'll find the bomber.
Yeah, I know, the premise sounds a little crazy, but fans and critics both loved director Duncan Jones' first feature, Moon, with Sam Rockwell. And both sides are eager for Source Code, okay? Cole Smithy says it's the first great Hollywood action movie of the year, and Eric Cohen from IndieWire deemed it entertaining with sharply drawn characters. On the flip side, though, The Hollywood Reporter's Kirk Honeycutt called it Groundhog Day without the laughs, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because, well, this is Jake Gyllenhaal on an exploding train, and not Bill Murray and Podunk Punxsutawney with Andy McDowell on his arm. Both Gyllenhaal and Jones have a lot riding on Source Code. Gyllenhaal's last attempt to be an authoritative leading man tanked with Prince of Persia. I much prefer the video game. And Jones has to prove he can own the weekend box office and not just the indie art house. Frankly, I think Source Code looks like a smart and powerful action movie, so I recommend you check it out. Now, while Jake's busy getting into the head of poor victim Sean, Insidious is burrowing deep into your medulla oblongata.
It's not the house that's haunted. It's your son.
Considering that the movie is by the folks behind the popular Saw and Paranormal Activity movies, it's having a difficult time connecting with fans online. I mean, it's getting a lot of love on Twitter, which is cool, but it's got hardly any Facebook fans, man. Someone please like this movie, for real. And despite an active blog full of creepy viral videos, there's not a whole lot of fan-to-movie interaction. If Insidious were directed by any other modern horror director, I'd really wonder why Patrick Wilson and Rose Byrne are slumming it in this movie. But I think that James Wan can deliver a decent Ghost in the Attic film if that's what you're in the mood for this weekend. Here's a little trivia for you. Both Patrick Wilson and the star of this next movie had their breakout performances in 2005's Hard Candy. Stumped? Why don't you check out the trailer for Super?
All it takes to be a superhero is the choice to fight evil.
Shut up, crime.
I could be your kid's sidekick. Ta-da! How do I look?
It's good.
Let's do this.
You just sit here and wait for crime to happen?
That's right.
This is so boring.
Come on, just say it with me. Ellen Page? Juno, what's up, kid? And yes, Super is basically a grown-up Kick-Ass, and I really like Super's cast, so I hope it'll do much better than both Kick-Ass and director James Gunn's first movie, Slither, which only made back half its budget domestically. Now, like Slither, Super is sure to be a cultish satire of its genre, so superhero and comedy fans should go and check it out. And finally, if you need a kid or family-friendly movie this weekend, there's always Hop. Now, I wouldn't expect greatness. I take that one back. I definitely am not expecting greatness because it's directed by the guy behind Alvin and the Chipmunks and Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties. There's nothing left for me to say. So, are you going to see Source Code, Insidious, Super, or Hop this weekend? Share your box office buzz with us on Twitter or Facebook, and you could be featured in our Film Fan Review Roundup. Check in next week for Your Highness and Arthur. I'm Sammy Jarouche, and I'm a film fan.